watch me, ooh, watch me, watch me, ooh, watch me, ooh, okay.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 songs that gave us famous dances.
Slide to the left, slide to the right. Now Beyonce 1, now Beyonce 2. All right.
For this list, we're looking at the most iconic songs in music history that inspired popular dance crazes. Which of these moves were you never able to wrap your head and legs around? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Lambada Kalma. Although the Lambada dance was already sweeping South America in the 80s, it was this 1989 hit that made it an international sensation. Released by the French-Brazilian group Kalma, Lambada was an unauthorized translation of the Bolivian song Llorando Se Fue that fused Caribbean rhythms with infectious pop melodies.
Chorando se foi, quem dia só me fez chorar.
As the tune hit peak popularity in the late 80s, so did the eponymous sensual dance. Characterized by intimate body movements between partners and intricate salsa-style footwork, the Lambada captivated people around the world and became a staple on dance floors. Like many one-hit wonders, the song and its accompanying dance eventually waned, but it saw a brief comeback in 2011 after it was sampled on Jennifer Lopez's On the Floor. Number 9. ChaCha Slide, DJ Casper. It says a lot when a song that was created for a fitness workout takes over the dance floor and becomes a global phenomenon.
And this time, we're gonna get funky.
Tapping into the Chicago-style stepping movement, DJ Casper made an infectious jam with the perfect how-to manual. What made the ChaCha Slide catch on quickly were the step-by-step instructions that told patrons how to execute the moves in the easiest way possible.
Crisscross, crisscross, cha-cha real smooth. Let's go to work.
You didn't need to know how to finesse some complicated rhythms. Just one slide to the left, another to the right, a little hop and stomp, and you're good to go. While we never really heard from DJ Casper again, his legacy has continued to live on at wedding parties and sporting events all around the world.
Is this the radio edit or the club edit?
This is the club remix, the 12-inch.
Number 8. Gangnam Style, Psy. Before Gangnam Style hit the waves in 2012, K-pop music wasn't nearly as popular worldwide as it is today. Not only did this song pave the way for the global rise of other K-pop acts, it also gave us one of the goofiest dance fads ever.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style.
Picture yourself riding a horse and trying to throw a lasso. Now, take away the horse and take away the lasso, and you've got a move that practically everyone, even highly influential political leaders, were attempting back in the early 2010s. Gangnam Style transcended language and cultural barriers to become an international smash hit. Just a few months after its release, the now iconic music video became the first YouTube clip to reach 1 billion views. Number 7. Vogue, Madonna. Madonna by no means created the art of voguing. The dance style originated in the ballroom scene of Harlem, New York's LGBTQIA+ community, where the pop star drew her inspiration from. Once this song was released in 1990, however, it became an international chart topper and catapulted the niche moves from the underground ballroom scene to the mainstream. Calling on everyone to strike a pose in Vogue, the song's lyrics celebrate the art form, put on extravagant display in the David Fincher-directed music video. With more than 6 million copies sold, Vogue became Madonna's best-selling single at the time. And decades after its release, the dance still lives on in the rooms and clubs whence it originated.
Vogue.
Number 6. Single ladies put a ring on it. Beyoncé. There's something about black and white music videos that just makes everyone lose their minds. It's no news that Beyoncé is one of the greatest performers to ever walk the earth, a title she easily earned with the video for her Grammy Award-winning single, Single Ladies. The song hit the top spot on the Billboard Hot 100, not just for its catchy hook and empowering lyrics, but also for the instantly recognizable choreography featured in the music video. Inspired by a Bob Fosse routine, Beyoncé and her two backup dancers gave us the signature hand wave that spawned thousands of parodies and kicked off a craze. Today, Single Ladies remains a lasting symbol of female empowerment and the fastest way to run out of breath. Number 5. Night Fever, Bee Gees. The Bee Gees will always be remembered for helping to usher disco into the mainstream in the mid to late 70s. One of their signature songs remains Night Fever, which was released as part of the soundtrack for 1977's Saturday Night Fever. The dance drama made its lead actor John Travolta a household name, and this song's use in the film popularized the diagonal pointing into the air move performed by the actor. The dance quickly became synonymous with the disco movement, popping up in clubs and parties around the world. To call Night Fever a cultural phenomenon would be putting it lightly. It defined an era in music history and still endures as a timeless classic. Number 4. Thriller, Michael Jackson. Throughout his long and storied career, pop icon Michael Jackson was known for his signature moves such as the moonwalk and the anti-gravity lean. But perhaps his most famous routine came from the groundbreaking music video of his single Thriller. The parent album of the same name had already spent nearly a year at the top of the charts before this song's music video was released in December of 1983. Directed by comedy filmmaker John Landis, the video featured the singer as a zombie performing with other undead dancers. The iconic choreography took the world by storm and inspired countless imitations. It was once performed by nearly 13,000 dancers in Mexico City.
A bit more than the 242 who last held the record, and a fitting tribute to the king of pop.
Number 3. The Twist, Chubby Checker. It's not clear where exactly this dance originated from, but Hank Ballard, who first wrote and recorded the twist, was reportedly inspired by a group of teenagers he saw doing the dance in Florida.
Well, give me my little hand and go like this.
Although Ballard's 1958 version was fairly popular, it would take 2 years and a cover by Chubby Checker for it to become a global hit. In August 1960, Checker performed the song and the titular dance on the Dick Clark show American Bandstand, and the rest is history. The move, which was pretty easy to execute, swept across the US and was a hallmark of the 60s. Regarded as one of the first dance crazes, the twist kicked off a sensational trend that continues to this day. Number 2. Macarena, Bayside Boys Mix, Los del Rio. Before the reign of Despacito, there was only one Spanish song that graced the top spot on the Billboard Hot 100, and that was Macarena.
Move with me, chant with me, and if you're good, I'll take you home with me.
Although the original song was released in 1993 by the pop duo Los del Rio, it wasn't until the Bayside Boys put a unique spin on it that it spread all around the world. By the summer of 1996, the song and its corresponding dance were impossible to avoid. Practically Basically anyone who could walk unaided at the time was doing the Macarena, from Olympic athletes to politicians at the Democratic National Convention. It certainly helped that all you needed for the move were working hands and hips that weren't afraid to swing.
Baila tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es pa' dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Baila tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Watch Me Whip Nay Nay, Silento. Silento had everyone whipping and nay-naying with this infectious bop. Teach Me How to Dougie, Cali Swag District. We certainly hope you learn to.
Everybody love me, everybody love me, everybody love me. You ain't messing with my Dougie.
Crank That Soulja Boy, Soulja Boy Tell 'Em. Even Superman had to take a break from saving the world to hit the dance floor.
Now I mean you, crank that soul. Now I mean you, crank that soul. Now I mean you, crank that soul. Now what?
Lean Back, Terror Squad featuring Fat Joe and Remy Ma. This song managed to spark a dance craze from lyrics about not dancing.
Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. YMCA, Village People. Most other songs on this list either established a dance move with their music videos or popularized already established ones. The routine associated with YMCA, however, came after the song had already become a hit.
And I'm sure you will find many ways to have a good time.
Reportedly, while performing the track on an episode of American Bandstand, the audience mistook the band's overhead claps for a Y and just made up the rest of the number. Thus, the cheerleader-esque choreography that we all know was born. The Village People subsequently adopted the routine, and as the song continued to soar in popularity, so did the dance fad. These days, there is nary a person around who hasn't been seen rocking the YMCA at some point. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.